beautiful day in Arkansas, and I have my test mule tractor, my 1962 Ford 861 Powermaster, and I have it set up with my prototype system. So we have the control unit, but this is version 1, version 2 is going to be a lot smaller, and we have the IMU facing forwards, and we have the Panasonic tough pad set up as well. The Panasonic tough pad is powered from the controller. The IMU is on the CAN bus, and we have power directly from the battery down there. So what we're going to do is we're going to perform the calibration. We've got the RTK antenna, we've got the GPS antenna, and that's far from ideal positioning, but it's the best I can do. And then over there we have the base station set up, ready to go. First thing we're going to do is we're going to measure the width of the tractor. And that comes into about 68 inches. Next we need to record the height of the antenna above ground. So I have my laser measure pointing at the ground. And it is 1,360. I'm going to go 1,360. We have AgGrade running, and we can see that it's connected to the controller. We have RTK, and we have a good calibration status from the IMU. But we need to do some setup first. So we need to go to calibration, and we're going to calibrate the tractor IMU. And we first need to choose a direction, and the tractor's level, so this direction is good, so horizontally is good. So I'm going to tap on next, and we can see it's currently got this pitch and roll. We're going to level it, zero the roll and the pitch, choose next, and we're done. Now we're going to calibrate the tractor antenna location. So for this we have to enter the width of the tractor, and we have to line it up with a piece of wood or scrap metal and enter some distances. So the tractor will enter the tractor width, and if we look at the tractor here, I have my piece of wood. This is lined up, and we're going to measure the distance from the tyre to the piece of wood and enter that into calibration screen. Okay, I've entered the tractor width and the distance from the tyre to the piece of wood, which is about 2 feet. I'm going to tap capture location, and then we go to next. And now it says we have to turn around and come back and try and get the same 2 foot distance lined up from the opposite direction, and then we tap on capture location. So I'll do that next. I now have the wood lined up on the other side, same distance away from the tractor. Just now click capture location, and next, and it's telling me the offset of how far forwards the antenna is from the rear axle and how much it is over to one side from the differential. Okay, in AgGrade we go to equipment, and the tractor is the first page, and we've got the antenna height to ground, which we just entered from our measurement. We've got the width of the tractor. I don't know what the turning circle is. I'm going to skip that for now. And we've got antenna left of center, antenna forward of axle. Okay, now we have everything set up. We can check the status by going on the cable button here, and we can see that we have pitch, roll, speed, altitude above sea level. We've got RTK fix, which is great. Know your rate, IMU heading, calibration, and the GNS heading is 0 because we're not moving. So we can go back to the map, and we can turn on satellite imagery, and we are ready to start surveying. Okay, we're right on the edge of the field, so we go to survey, create new survey, call this test, keep that same. Now we have the survey buttons. We're right on the edge, so we're going to create a benchmark. That's actually added the benchmark to our field. And then we're going to do left-hand survey, which is enabled. moving the wheel towards the left as far as we can. Okay, now we hit the record button. Now we're recording. Okay, we have a set of points here. For surveying, so we can see the boundary and we can see the height changing related to the colour. I'm going to take a small detour here to avoid the cows. Okay, now I've done the complete boundary of the field. We take the boundary mode off, and now we can do the interior. We just go around it in a grid. By zooming in, I can see these circles that show me the ideal spacing, and the points are based on distance, not on speed. So the speed of the tractor, I don't have to worry about keeping it consistent. So now I just fill in the whole interior with all of these little circles. Okay, survey complete, and I'm not very good at doing straight lines. There was a couple of obstacles and some cows kept moving, but laser is done.